Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. West Ham turn attention back to 26-year-old after move for Bayern Munich ace collapsed. West Ham have switched their attention back to Manchester United's Aaron Wan-Bissaka after a move for Bayern Munich right back Noussair Mazraoui fell through according to reports. The Hammers are looking to strengthen new manager Julen Lopetegui's squad ahead of the new campaign and have targeted right back as an area that needs strengthening. The London Stadium outfit have so far signed winger Louis Wilhelm, defender Max Killman, and goalkeeper Wes, but will need more reinforcement if they are to improve on last season's ninth place finish. With the Mazraoui deal falling through, it now leaves United with the opportunity to sweep in and complete a deal for the Morocco international. The deal is believed to have fallen through because of a disagreement with the right back's agent, despite having an agreement in place with Bayern. However, Sky German reporter Florian Plattenberg has stated that in order to found any move, the Red Devils must first sell Wan-Bissaka, and United have reportedly lowered their asking price to between 10 to 15 million pound. Plattenberg added that West Ham have now switched their focus to the 26-year-old, who they were linked with earlier in the summer, and are set to hold talks with United over the weekend. Wan-Bissaka only has 1 year left remaining on his contract, so West Ham would be able to sign the former Crystal Palace man for a cut price deal, but he's also been linked with a move to Turkish side Galatasaray. The right back has made 190 appearances for the Old Trafford outfit and has won the Carabao and FA Cup during his time at the club, but it appears he could have played his final game for the Red Devils. Last season, Czech international Vladimir Kufal was first choice, but it appears the Hammer are looking to revamp their defense for the new campaign. Man United ace impressed by start of statement signing but urged caution with the youngster. Harry Maguire has been impressed by Leny Yoro's start at Manchester United but warned people to remind themselves that he is really young. After a quiet start to the transfer window, United have completed the signings of teenage centre-back Yoro from Lille and striker Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna. The Red Devils are also in talks over moves for Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte and Bayern Munich defender Matthias de Ligt. It's evident that one of United's main priorities is strengthening their defense ahead of the new campaign, and the club had seemingly identified Jared Brandthwaite as their main target, but have seen two bids rejected by Everton, who value the defender at £70 million. The club switched their attention to Yoro, and despite the 18-year-old's preference to join Real Madrid, United were able to convince the Frenchman to make the switch to Old Trafford. Considering he only had 1 year left on his contract, the initial £52.2 million fee for the defender does seem on the steep side, but if he does well, no one will mention the price tag. Erik ten Hag wasted no time in throwing Yoro into action, and the centre-back played 45 minutes of the 2-0 win against Rangers. 2 days after his move, Yoro impressed in the friendly and is likely to have his next taste of action in a United shirt against Arsenal on Saturday in Los Angeles. Maguire, who is a senior defender at United, has been impressed with Yoro's start but urged caution with the defender as he is still very young. He said the following: "We must remind ourselves he is really young. There are gonna be mistakes, but he has every attribute of a center back in the modern game, so I'm sure he's gonna have a bright future. It's our job as senior center backs, my job, to help him along, communicate well, let him know what to expect." Erik ten Hag backs £55 million Manchester United star to emerge as key player this season. Erik ten Hag has backed midfielder Mason Mount to be a very good player for Manchester United when fully fit. A 36-time England international, Mount swapped Chelsea for Man United in a £55 million move last summer, but missed large chunks of the 23-24 campaign with a calf injury. Mount was restricted to 20 appearances across all competitions, including only 14 in the Premier League, scoring once, and playing just a minute in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. The midfielder's struggles resulted in him missing out on the England squad that went all the way to the final of Euro 2024, while he was met with a level of disappointment from Manchester United supporters. Promisingly for Man United, Mount has already clocked up 90 minutes across two preseason matches this summer. The 25-year-old has been in fine form too, creating four chances combined across games against Rosenborg and Rangers, providing an assist in the latter. Ten Hag believes Mount could return to form and reemerge as a key player for Man United this season if he stays fit. The Dutchman told reporters the following: I don't judge Mason because he was injured, but when he is fit, he will be a very good player. You need certain types in a squad. He can play in different positions, and I'm sure he will help the team. Next up for the Red Devils this preseason is a clash against rivals Arsenal in California on Sunday at 1 a.m. UK time for sure, and while you are watching the news now, this match might have already been played. Erik ten Hag issues a challenge to Man United star following disastrous season. Erik ten Hag has revealed he has confidence in Marcus Rashford and believes he is capable of repeating his goal-scoring form of 2 seasons ago. United are currently on their preseason tour of America, of which Rashford is part of the traveling party, and they will face off against Arsenal on Saturday. The Red Devils have already had two preseason friendlies against Norwegian side Rosenborg, which ended in defeat, and Rangers, which they won 2-0. United have strengthened their forward options with the signing of striker Joshua Zirkzee, and there is a chance they could look to bolster their attacking ranks before the end of the window. The Old Trafford outfit have a number of attacking options at their disposal, and youngster Amad Diallo could be set for a more prominent role this coming season, whilst Jadon Sancho has seemingly been reintegrated into the first team, although he could still leave the club. One player United will be hoping for much more from next season is Rashford, who endured the worst season of his career in the 23-24 campaign as he managed just 8 goals in 30 appearances in all competitions, which resulted in him missing out on the England squad for Euro 2024. That was in stark contrast to the 2022-2023 campaign, which saw the 26-year-old score 30 goals in all competitions and be rewarded with a lucrative new contract. Ahead of the Arsenal game in Los Angeles, Ten Hag has backed Rashford to repeat his goal-scoring form of 2 years ago. He said, Rashford can only improve himself. He is capable, he has scored so many goals, and at a relatively young age, so he is capable of it. I am confident and have 100% belief he can do the same as he did 2 years ago. Rashford clearly has the ability, and it's now down to the Englishman to work hard and get back to his best form. And if he can get anywhere near that, he will be a key player for United as they look to improve on last season's 8th place finish. Man United shown interest in 13-goal contribution midfielder on Chelsea radar. Manchester United are interested in signing the RB Leipzig midfielder Dani Olmo this summer. The 26-year-old Spanish international has been linked with other Premier League clubs as well, and it will be interesting to see if the Red Devils can win the race for his signature. According to the Spanish publication Sport, Manchester United have shown interest in securing his services, and it will be interesting to see if they can beat the competition from Chelsea and Manchester City. The Premier League clubs are keen on signing the Spanish midfielder as well. However, Spanish giants Barcelona are very much in the race as well, and they are confident of winning the race for his signature. Olmo had an impressive campaign with the Bundesliga outfit last season, and he was exceptional in the Euro 2024 with Spain. The midfielder was one of their best players, and he helped them win the tournament. It's no surprise that the top clubs are keen on securing his signature this summer. The technically gifted midfielder can slot in as the attacking midfielder as well as a winger. He will add goals and creativity from the wide areas. Manchester United need to add more creativity and cutting edge in the final third. They have been overly dependent on Bruno Fernandes for goals and creativity. The Spanish could prove to be a quality acquisition. He has the physical and technical attributes to thrive in English football, and he could hit the ground running. He scored 8 goals and 5 assists in all competitions in the past season. Meanwhile, Chelsea are keen on securing his signature as well, and it remains to be seen whether the Blues come forward with an official proposal to sign him. They will need to add more quality in the final third as well. They were overly dependent on Cole Palmer last season. The opportunity to join Manchester United or Chelsea could be an exciting option for the player, and it remains to be seen where he ends up. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.